Alright. Welcome back to Kamen Rider Review, episode 179. Yeah, basically 21 episodes to go before we reach episode 200 for this series. For this review series. Excuse me. Do I think that this one, because I'm reviewing Agito, Kamen Rider Agito, discussing episodes 9 and 10 for the series, do I think this be the one to reach 200? Maybe? If not, I'll probably bet my next series, which I'll discuss basically when I finish watching this one. So what happens to episodes? Well, we actually have a brand new G3 user. Agito, the elite detective who really wanted the position and wanted to humiliate the guy. He took away, this is him basically first time in action. And by the way, the Octopus Lord who appears in this episode and the following one, he didn't just show up halfway through the episode. Because the whole thing is you have Shinichi where he is meeting up with this woman who may know his past. Gil's on the other hand finds out his father is dead. His brother is missing. And he's basically moping in hotel room after finding out he sees the mysterious boy become a teenager. And by the way, he doesn't, after he untransforms after briefly trying to fight the boy, he does not transform again afterwards. He's basically gone to his room. I think it's his apartment or hotel room, I think it is. He gets a call, basically, his father's there, we mentioned apparently it's pronounced Akatsuki. Interesting, as it's also the same name as the organization from Naruto. So, they reference the Akatsuki incident, and possibly he may have been on board that ship, but they don't clarify about that. There's a reference to it. And Shinichi, of course, he goes shopping, and then he goes meet the woman, who, according to him, does not show up at all. Then later on, of course, the Octopus Lord is attacking, and the current G3 user is sent to fight him, but he ends up putting a child in the line of fire, which, that's bad. Really bad. And and he fights it and presumably destroys it, though he comes back next episode, is able to reform somehow and get stronger. Yes, so then apparently after their first win, he takes basically, Samako and the other guy. By the way, Samako thinks that Mika is cute. Yes, possibly she might like him, but who knows? She's I don't like fancy places like this. If you're the term common people, I'm why? Because he's rich. And thanks, of course, to Mana, who's working with Makoto. Yeah, she's able to help clear Shinichi's name because he's not a murderer, despite the fact it's implied that he may have killed her father. So they look at the wire, Shinichi bought this, but he's not the one who killed her. So then they go to the place where she was killed, using her clairvoyance ability. Yeah, she has clairvoyance. They show this off in episode 7, which kind of surprising. In fact, she has a clairvoyance ability, but not overusing it per se. So you see here, basically, just look at the tracks, and of course, this leads Makoto and his partner, who had previously, when they first see him, he is just eating ramen at this little cart. And then if looking around, check everybody's got alibis. And then they just happen to come across So first we thought it was a car. No, turns out it was a freight car with the number 62. And inside is the mysterious teenager. And he confesses the crime. Shinichi's released. And then, of course, G3 fights the Octopus Lord again, who's after the kid from the previous episode. And they end up fighting in the area where I think Kuga's been here a couple times. Heck, this area's also been used as this under the bridge area, where it's got rocks with water. This also I've seen pop up in Gokaiger. Yes. So it's not an area seen very much at all. So then, of course, the G3 user fires everything. He fires all his guns at him, kicks him, does nothing. Comes close, hits his belt, gets out of the suit, and proceeds to run away like a freaking coward he is. Oh boy, this is going to look bad in the performance review. He also bragged, "I'm gonna capture Agito," and he ran away. So then Agito shows up, fights Yakuma's sword, and beats him in quicker succession than G3 did. And then, of course, Nietzsche meets up with Mana, and, well, then apparently the guy who confessed, yeah, it's a mysterious boy. You'll usually know it's him because of the tattoo on his hand. Also, the mark, what this mark is, we know it, like, at this point, don't know yet per se, but we'll find out soon. And with 10 episodes in, which means overall I have 41 left to go. But before I go on my break, I have exactly 22 left to go. Yep, 22 to go, and then that's pretty much it. Then I'm on break for this series, okay? So, that's pretty much it for the video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications. I will see you all tomorrow because it's getting kind of late, so tomorrow, probably just expect Kamen reviews tomorrow, okay? Next video, bye.